Hello, Jim. Hope you're feeling better. Hello, 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 hello. I am getting there. I'll tell you, sinus infections can just like linger forever. Trish, rubber ducky. Hey, lady, where you at? Is the truck back on the road? Bob. Hey, babe. Sinus infections and bronchitis seems to be the worst. Oh, you're still stuck? Oh, how much longer do they think? Bob, how's my babies doing? Skippy, Nico. Did you ever name the hedgehog? Night Train. Oh, babe, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to worry you. Yeah, I was running a few minutes late. Yeah, I'm sure the snakes are fine. You've probably got them all nice and nestled and warm. It's like I keep watching these videos and they have the owls. And I'm like, that would be like the perfect combination. Acro and an owl. Rusty's like, yeah, that's not going to work. No, I don't think Night Train's jumping up and down on the bed yet. Yet. Now, if I was like 8:15, 8:20, he'd really be. Laduga, Lewis, happy Thursday, babe. Still Wacky Wednesday for us, but it's happy Thursday for you. David, flying trucker. You wish you were flying right now, huh? Got that truck in the wind. You guys could have a lot of time to make up. I bet being stuck in a hotel room, no other transportation. Ugh. Adulting. Wait, do you guys actually know how to adult? Not the guys that I know. You didn't change the summertime yet? That's cool. At least you've been out flying some. Is it at least decent weather? We've gotten up to, I think it was 62 today. Yesterday was nice. Today was nice. Monday wasn't that bad. It's still not short weather though. Gotta hit like 80s and stay in the 80s. Oh Lord. Yeah, I'll have to check that out, Mike. 40 there. Well, 40 is better than what it has been. I mean, you guys were out breaking Facebook Messenger today, breaking Facebook. I know y'all are you just can't behave. I bet, right, Bob? No white stuff falling out of the sky. Blah. Warm but windy. Now, is that a nice warm breeze, Baduga, or is that like a chilly type breeze? It's 41 right now. See? And it's probably starting to become dusk-ish, dark. And before it would be like what? 18, 20 tops? No, I promise I'll watch it afterwards. Kenneth, the Kentucky fam, welcome, my dear. Thank you so much for joining me. Just got dark. I know, right? Crazy weather. It'll be 61 in less than 24 hours. 61 in Georgia. I know, Jim. You're running behind us. But it's 57. Come on now. It's starting to warm up. Summer is on its way. I'll be saying that for the next several months as spring is finally dragging its behind around. But I was reading today that there's a federal bill being introduced to get rid of daylight savings time. So that'd be kind of interesting. I don't know if they're going to leave us at sprung forward or make us fall back and then go from there. But they said more or less it's not needed anymore. Doing good, Kenneth. I hope you are as well. Been a crazy, hectic week, huh, Mike? We're still in that transition phase, so everybody is still having to learn new things, and nothing is the way that it used to be, so. And I know Jim's training people. I think everybody's having a crazy type week. I'm glad you're having a great week. And hopefully the weekend weather is still as nice as what it is now. You know how that usually goes. Ooh. Double vaulted ceilings throughout. That's a lot of ladder work. I don't like working on ladder. That's one of the things that I really, truly do not like. I will, David. I gotta watch a lot of videos. With everything that went down, it's like I lost February, and then I turned around, and Rusty's birthday was like right here on top of us. So it's like, okay, hold on, let me regroup, and now I'm coming back around. Standing on top of a 4-foot ladder to paint is a long day. Nah. That's when you're going to develop those owl feet, Mike. You know what I'm talking about. You get off the ladder and you still feel like you're on the ladder rungs. Tiff, Mrs. RC, welcome, my dear. I hear you've been doing some counting this afternoon. And most of that was inside today, wasn't it, Mike? Wasn't like you were outside doing a lot of landscaping or something. It keeps you healthy. It keeps you in shape. Just think of it that way. All inside on ladders. No. You know that they're really nice, the double vaulted ceilings, but think of when you were there by yourself and you've got to change the light bulbs or put new light bulbs in. Nope, not happening. Not with me. RC crazy. Eric, welcome, babe. It was crazy. No wonder I'm gray. Being a mom is crazy enough, and when you have adult children, woo, yeah, it just adds to it. No, Hey, Chris, love you, baby. Hope you're having a good week. Yeah, see, chandeliers in the entry, 20 foot up. Now, how many of you have a 20-foot ladder just like hiding around in the garage or something just to change a light bulb? Nah, screw that. Oops, lights went out. but they're the type of people that will call somebody to replace the light bulbs. Right? You don't. You're a painter. Now, what's that tell you? Nobody else is going to have a 20-foot ladder to just change a light bulb. And those light bulb changers, yeah, they don't work for like chandelier-based bulbs. Nope, they're too tiny. The light bulb changer is for normal. You borrow extensions. I don't blame you. Now, the next crazy thing that I watch on Facebook is going to have this guy holding these ladders. I can see it coming. And all I'm going to think about is, yep, that's Mike. Are you on the couch, Chris? No, hell no. I'm not replacing your light bulbs while I'm up there. It ain't happening. Well, hon, it doesn't matter that you can't spell. I can still read it all. It's all good. Until you see me go, what the? Don't worry about it. Autocorrect, spell check, yeah, all that is a bunch of... here we go again. Don't short out your phone this time, Eric. Either that or... Tiff, did you get that shower curtain you were telling me about that holds the phone? And don't turn your Bluetooth on, remember? I've laughed about that so many different times now. Thinking back to the guy Kenny was talking about. Alexa, pass the soap. You'd be really surprised if all of a sudden soap came at you like this.
Hey, everybody. I come at the right time. My breakfast is done. Check that out.
Oh, you got instincts like that.
I do that.
What'd you make now?
Stand for my friends. Yeah.
Night train said hi.
Night train, what's up?
Eric's gone to play in the shower, but
Eric, RC.
yeah, he's taking the phone with him. He's still in chat.
Okay. Yeah, he likes to do the World War II thing.
We're trying to get Alexa to pass him the soap.
Hey, Mike, I finally did the new Cura 3.6 on my laptop. Louis Baduga. So I went ahead and printed a carbon fiber stand for my Tyrannus. It's so much smoother than the 1407 I was working with. Yeah.
Oh God, that makes becoming a maker a whole new way. I'm using my printer to reclaim my meds.
There you go. I have one made out of TPU, but it's
no, Tiff, I think you're
wasn't
safe.
working.
I don't think you need to beat up on Alexa.
Get her, Tiff.
Anubis Machine, welcome, my dear. Thank you so much for joining me.
Anubis.
Yeah, Chris is enjoying that frame. He said it's a tank and it flies great. Well, I mean,
Which one?
the frame that Paducah gave us.
Oh, yeah, the LHI.
I don't know which one they all are.
The Lizam, I think.
There's too many of them anymore.
The Lizam 210.
I remember when most of you guys all flew just about the same thing. Now it's all... Everybody's flying everything different. And I just can't... I give up trying to keep track of all yours anymore. Very true, Lewis. Very true. We are wacky all week long, not just on Wednesday. Wednesday is just the day that we can just let it loose. Oh, poor Tiff needs to hit somebody. She wants to relieve some stress.
Go ahead and sock her. They take it.
They'd be like, "Hey, what'd you do that for?"
people told me to.
I didn't. Chris did. You didn't hear me say it. You heard him say it. And remember, it's recorded, so there's proof of that.
Russell said it.
Now you're going to blame Rusty, huh?
Mm-hmm.
You can blame everybody but yourself. I see how this goes. I've got witnesses of who said that. I did not say that.
Good.
I don't know, though. I think they'd still take my side.
Probably.
Axio wants to be hit with an Axio brand
Axio,
pillow. Hey, babe.
brother.
Welcome, babe.
Axio who?
Axiomatic. Oh, I know, Tip. Isn't that the fun thing? When you actually get to break something at work and not get in trouble. That's the awesome part. I've learned to save some of my field scraps for days that I'm having like a really shitty day, and I'm like, I'll be back. Go break a few things, come back, and I'm perfectly calm.
Yeah, it felt good working on the truck the past couple of days and just being able, because working on the drone stuff, you gotta be so fragile, and working on the truck, like trying to rack that front end back around, just loosen up the bolts and all, and just kind of like manhandle it around. So that kind of felt good.
Chris wants to know if he'll be able to tell a difference in power between the Emax 2205 and the Racer Star 2306.
Different KVs or 2205 to 23? You should see a difference from 2205 to 2306. Lewis LP.
Lewis LP, welcome, babe.
You going around my feet? You going around my feet? Huh? You going around my feet?
Mommy's Acura.
Come on. Oh, on my feet. Come on. Come on.
And they're off.
Huh? Go back in here. Go.
Yeah, they've got the hood on now. The fender is back on. Now they have to do the that support thing, Lewis, and the bumper. And
Yeah. So when we put the hood on, Lewis, I didn't realize, but back on the hinge part where it rounded like this, it blew the metal out. So it split it. So when we put the hood on, the lines were, they were way, way out. So I tried to line everything that way. Didn't get it. So we went and got a hood today, bolted it on, put it on, boom. It's like not bad at all. We got like a little corner up on this side, up a little bit, but that's it. Come on, ready? Come on.
Oh, Axio, did you miss Lewis? I think you did. I think Chris ran away and left us, both of them. He helps you get into trouble. Axio, how much help do you need? Oh, you got something new coming in the mail tomorrow. Oh, you gonna give us a hint? Or are you gonna do a monster unboxing? Oh, it's something better than a toaster.
He sugared up. He had some ice cream.
I know you don't need much help. Metro Drones, Bill, welcome, babe.
Metro, Bill too.
Right? I'm sure I've got some of those coming tomorrow too. More bills. Well, you're just getting around, aren't you, Night Train? Is that the stream that you were so loved in?
Night Train's love everywhere.
He said he's even been on streams with Lewis lately. That's why I said, is that the one that you were loved in? Yes. Now, if we got a Metro bill in the mailbox, that'd be a good bill. I know that was DW stream, but I didn't know if Lewis was in there. Wait a minute. You got Axio to massage your feet? I'm jealous. I am jealous. I mean, I knew you were a hand model, but shh, come on. I made you cookies and didn't get a foot rub.
Uh-oh.
You'll be alive because you'll want to get into that box, and to get into that box, you're going to have to do the live unboxing. It'll give you a second wind. When right as you clock out, it'll be like, ha, finally.
Yeah.
Tip. She's got something new coming in the mail tomorrow.
Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm. Right, Axio? That's what she ought to call it. Tip's still alive. Live? Oh, that's what he did. Lewis bribed you with cookies, did he, Axio? I understand now. Well, Night Train, come on now. Hand, feet. Oh, it was all for free. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep, that just confirms it. Those two got something going on. You don't get feet massages for free.
I give a foot massage, but I want some drone parts.
See? But I want some drone parts.
Who wants their feet rubbed?
Well, apparently Axio is massaging Louis LP's feet.
Oh, well, they always have something going on. We knew that.
That's what I said. They got a special little something going on. I thought he bribed him with cookies.
No, that's a Jersey thing.
That's exactly what Axiomatic said. My Jersey brother. So if it's a Jersey thing, does that mean you just have to be in Jersey to get the foot rub, or do you have to be from Jersey? Ladyfinger cookies. Yeah. No, Jim.
That works nice.
It's not wrong, especially not on a Wacky Wednesday. It's not wrong to be hungry and turned on at the same time. I mean, massages and cookies were mentioned in the same 20 seconds.
No, I still have to throw
And
it down out there.
ladyfingers.
I can set it down. Yeah. I usually just set it down on the grass.
I think instead of calling them ladyfinger cookies, they ought to be called Axio finger cookies. No, Louis, I'm not believing that one because those cookies didn't last probably a hot 48 hours. He said I rubbed your cookies on his back. That shit that I sent to Axio. No, they've been gone. They're like a distant memory. Mars, welcome, babe.
Mars, welcome.
Oh, Metro, you haven't seen Axiomatic before? Oh, baby,
God.
you're missing out. There you go, a cookie massage.
Cookies, take them, rub them all over you.
Well, that's what Louis said he did.
Or you crumble them all up.
Okay, so wait a minute. Hold on. I got to scroll back up because Axiomatic gave Louis LP a foot massage. But if you notice, Louis LP said he rubbed my cookies on Axio's back. So I guess Axio gave Louis the foot massage and Louis gave Axiomatic a back massage. I told you all they got something going on. It's all coming out, all on Wacky Wednesday. RDFPV, Ryan, welcome, babe.
Ryan.
You saw that, did you, Tiff? Turn back around.
What? Tiff ain't seen nothing.
Yes, you did. Turn that back around.
I got this shirt from down on the boardwalk.
I don't think so. Turn that back around.
I got it on the boardwalk.
Axio Trucking is in the house. And guys, if you don't know, Mrs. RC is the custom creator. Axio Trucking is hauling cookies. That makes sense. Right, Paducah? Ours, those cookies, they didn't last 48 minutes.
Right?
Bill wants to know if you ever made 5-inch arms on the printer.
Yes. I printed, where's it at?
E-Drone, welcome, babe.
E-Drone. I can make, my printer can make 5-inch arms. So I just made these the other night. These are for a 5-inch drone. These are for the frog. And they're out of carbon fiber. Hey, E-Drone, I got something for you. Look, it was a test print. You're going to like this.
Mars said to tell you he got a Weller WESD-51 soldering station.
Sweet. Hey, Eric, here you go. It was a test print I did for my new Cura keychain for you.
Yeah, Eric, everybody's having problems with Facebook. I don't know about Instagram, but there's definitely problems with Facebook and Facebook Messenger today. I blamed it on the guys. I said they broke it. They were unsupervised and they broke it. Well, that's a good thing if YouTube's going to be busy tonight because Facebook and Instagram's broke. That's a good thing. Yeah, he's moved up to the next level. He's doing the carbon fiber 3D printing now, so we shall see.
Thanks,
you still get cookie flashbacks from the holidays?
Your mom, flash mom. I don't know. That new Cure just does it. I mean, that's like strong too. Like that's pretty strong for a little keychain.
That DJI keychain would look better if it said Metro Pros.
Yeah, it was just one I ran in and grabbed off of a Thingiverse. That's another thing I'm starting to learn, the Fusion 360, going and doing my own stuff too. Yep. I ain't run no TPU yet with the new stuff.
What do you mean, Mars? Pill got 6 years.
And then these here were on my Japalar. I don't like the white; they kind of look weird on there. So you can't find them for Japalar. So I went in and like cloned them and just printed them out in blue. Pretty cool. Just kept sizing them. I only had to do it 1 or 2 times to get the size.
Eric showed the kids your video, Floss Flow Rider. I told him that's how his drone's going to fly someday. So now they're super excited to see him fly.
You will. You'll fly like that, no problem. I actually programmed the flight controller.
6 years is not enough, Mars.
I want to get that floss back up and running. It sucks. It's like brain dead now. It won't. If you plug it in, get it in. Barbell's asleep on me.
Yeah, Eric, y'all are getting mighty close to your Bando weekend.
I know, dude.
I'm sure you're probably sitting over there going, yeah, road trip.
Actually,
road trip, just like this one is.
I got these for you too, so I'll bring all this. I'll put this little keychain thing in here. When I got them printing this, I'm like, now what am I going to do? I'm like, I know exactly what I'm going to do with that.
Haven't seen him recent. I saw him, Mike Brooks. Last Friday, I think. Friday or Saturday was the last time I saw him.
Mike will probably tell you pick another winner. It's usually what he does.
After 8 months, he's eligible for parole.
Yeah.
Oh, 3 years and 8 months. That's not enough time. That's still bullshit.
Yeah.
Adam, Plummet, welcome, babe.
Now I'm doing a rotorite drawstring stopper out in carbon fiber. Of course, that's on the old Cura.
I agree, Jim.
Plummet, what's up, brother? What?
Jim said, hang it. Oh, I'm sure he will, Mars. They, even criminals have their own code, and that's against their code. So they tend to take care of the ones that should not be there. Is Miss Kaz working today? I know, right? I don't know why, Lewis.
What?
He said he keeps losing internet connection for some strange reason. Axiomatic says he's got to pay the internet bill.
they're like he's late turning back for a bit.
Let's just roll him back just a little bit.
You can eat the door, Jam. Or the molding, rather. You got teeth on something, I guess. Don't rip it off.
Check. That bill is paid, sir. I am not losing internet. That bill is always paid. Wait, Lewis, if you're volunteering to pay those bills, I mean, you can pay mine too. Axio says you can pay his.
What?
What? Yeah, we were talking the other day, and have noticed a few different things with internet in general. When they got rid of the net neutrality laws, and it was more or less you get what you pay for, everybody thought that was going to happen overnight. But it did not. It takes time to roll everything into place the way it should be. So, I don't know if that is coming into effect. Just like with Twitter, if you guys are noticing a decrease in some of your views, a decrease in your live streams, it's because it used to automatically promote to Twitter. It does not do that anymore.
Not no more.
Oh, Jim, I feel you. Will do, Adrian. Bob said he's messaged him on Discord. I know, Adam. You're exactly right. Straight censorship. It's been seen and happening a lot on Facebook. Bill, I'm running right around there with you. I pay $186 for cable and the internet.
Did you need a 5-inch arm, Bill? Or something? Paint marker.
Oh Lord, don't tell him that, Adrian.
What?
Don't instigate. He
What?
said Bardwell is live, man. Go tell him.
Oh, you want me to?
Don't instigate that.
It was the V1s, and it was the V1, but it was the revised one. So I've been doing some painting on. This is the rooster frame, the inspired rooster frame, but just as good as the original. Get all the red on that. Get ready to do the red around the baby hog guard. It looks pretty good. So when I crash the worms and all, you get a nice shot.
Oh, Jim Bardwell, Joshua Bardwell, the one that Chris had an issue with his flight controller once before, and yeah, things kind of got ugly.
I could just like just say something about the flight controller, and then who is it? Infinite Altitude. He'd be right around with his DJI junkie name. RC Buns.
He must be jamming a little bit of Crystal by my side.
Look at him. He's always jamming.
You got one of those triple play package or quadruple play package, huh, Axio? Are you sure you remember, Jim? I mean, there's you have been feeling sick lately. I don't know, Ryan. Anybody in chat know anything about a Rotor Extra? Night train. Yeah, I know, right, John? Bob has definitely become the snake whisperer. Yeah. That's okay. I'm not losing my summer this year. Not a problem, Bill. You be careful. Don't forget to get dessert. Yeah, Chris and I both felt we got robbed of summer last year. That's not happening again this year. Get cookies. Oh, Axio's got a cookie request and some ice cream. And Jim wants some ice cream. He wants cookies and cream. Oh, Louis LP wants some cookies too. Now he's gonna pick it up, but you guys have to go get it from him. He doesn't do delivery. Oh, you go right ahead, Eric, because I don't rub his feet before bed now. So I guess that'd be y'all's special little treat. I mean, Josh has already told me he's got Big Spoon of one bed, so I don't know who's gonna have Big Spoon of the other bed, but I'm sure there'll be footage either way it goes. A homemade cherry pie tip, crust and all, or I trust you all. Look, half of y'all are still stuck on the ice cream. Homemade from a can. Hey, that works. Homemade with love and easier tactics. Yeah, Axio, that is a bad idea. You never come to this stream or Chris's stream or the Drone Network hungry. It's just not a good thing. Well, okay then. Eric's gonna get rub and tug, and Chris is gonna get foot wubs. I told you. Can you imagine being a little fly on the wall with those four? Oh God, it's good. That's gonna be an interesting weekend for sure. Now, Jim, Which one do you want to spoon with? Edron, MD, Josh, or Joe? Better than a nip and a tuck, right? Uh-oh. Baduga's in the know about the murder X. Uh-huh. I'm sure Amber's going to get played with a lot in that weekend. Eastad, welcome, my dear. Oh, okay, so Josh is out because y'all look alike. So that leaves Edron, MD, or Joe. Bob, I don't think there's supposed to be little moose poops in the moose tracks. Right? I was like, wait a minute. Baduga's either found a site or something. The things you learn when you ask Google. Hey, Google's a good thing. Say out loud, very loudly. Okay, Google. Why? See, I don't have Alexa or any of that, so I can talk loudly in my house. You want ta-ta-ta-licious cookies? I've never quite seen them in a store, Louis, but I'm sure somewhere out there, they're there. Adrian, what are you up to? See, that's the crazy thing is I know how some of you guys think, and you never know what the heck is going on. Moose poops taste just like frozen Reese's. I think moose poops are going to be a little bigger than frozen Reese's. Okay, Google. I don't know if it was or not, Baduga. Now, see, that's funny. The house you were in earlier had Alexa hooked up to surround sound. The guy with us trying to song, Alexa said, I can't play that when parental controls are on. Nope, sorry. Thomas. Oh, babe, we've been talking about all kinds of cookies and ice cream. And apparently there's ta-ta-ta-licious cookies. Somewhere, somehow, someplace. Not mine, because it's not in here. Smart. Well, I'm sure some filters will catch things, but you know, talking about Kenny's buddy from the other night, Bluetooth filters don't catch everything. They just broadcast. You're at work till midnight, Eastad? Late shift. Smart. Tiff's got her set for her voice only. Ooh, I hope you did well, Thomas.
So there's a painted. Much better. That one just cut the hair out. Yeah,
Uh-oh. Axio made some palm cookies just as soft as his hands. You know all about those soft hands, don't you? I mean, you're the one that got the foot rub. I'm still a little jealous of that one. Ah, gotcha. One of them instant pass-fail online exams. That sucks. John wants to know how that 5S test went.
Well, it was with this little guy. It's just, I can fly it, I can pick it up and move it around real easy. You flip it, roll it, but then as soon as I just give it any throttle, it just rolls out of the sky and you kind of throttle blur. So I'm thinking maybe a bad ESC. I don't know.
I don't know much about those comic cookies, Nitrate.
But this little thing's bad. I mean, it's like thick, the bottom plate and all. So I was looking up the ESCs for it. It's got the TBS power stack in it. So it's supposed to be bulletproof ESC.
Night,
so
Tim, get some rest.
We'll figure it out. But yeah, that 5S is no joke.
Well, Adrian, maybe I'll pack up a little care package and send you guys some homemade cookies for your trip.
Tell her, Adrian, don't be lying.
He said, I want some more of them homemade oatmeal cookies.
And then if she sends them, will they make it to Josh's house?
Well, they'll be out of my hands. I'll have him check it out after the stream, Mars. Freestyle FS 500 racing drones. And they're also racing 1.3 M drones. Freestyle racing, or free space racing. I can't read. I know you do. I'm going to hold you to that proper breakfast one of these days. He said, I still owe you a proper breakfast. I don't forget that. My train said power cube. I need that cube for Oblivion. What?
Yeah.
Axio, somebody lied to you, babe. Your thumbs are not too fat. He said he's getting out of the hand model game. They're saying his thumbs are too fat.
Nah. They're just beefy from all the RCs you drive. I was getting ready to say fly.
He's flying now.
I know he's flying.
Cardoso, Kenny, welcome, babe.
Kenny, what's up?
Make sure your Bluetooth was off. Edron is Scrabble, babe. I can answer that one.
What?
John wants to know, Edron, Scrabble or Spam?
Edron can cook a mean breakfast too. You gonna cook us up some, bro? Gonna be a long ride up to Long Island. We're gonna need something to eat when we get up, bro. You pack that skillet up. I ain't trying to hear that.
I don't know, John. I've noticed that. Everybody's calling you Jim tonight.
Hey, Jim. Or John.
They just got the J on the brain, that's all.
Hey, Jimmy John.
The only thing we're going to be rubbing is Amber. I hear you.
Yeah. Oh, you turned me on. Now, Edron, why did you go and do that? What's going to ask you?
Oh, no, that makes sense, Thomas. They had his foot shots mixed in with his hand shots, so they were actually looking at your big toe, Axio.
Thomas.
Makes sense now.
Hey, Thomas, I'm finally running with the Cure at 3.6 now. Finally got it.
You're everybody's Jim. You must be. Wait a minute. A Faraski Passy?
Oh, what?
Night Train typed Freeraky space FASY. Therefore, that says a Faraski Passy. I think it's a new word. Oh, okay, as in freaky fast? Gotcha. You are on everybody's mind, Jim.
Oh, here we go.
Edron is patiently waiting, like Chris is, for their Bando trip that's coming up.
If you guys don't, we're headed. If you go watch Bot Grinder's latest video, we're headed to that spot. We're gonna go up with me, Josh, Edron, and Joe Ford. On the 22nd, next Friday, we're gonna head up to Long Island, New York. Go up show them boys how to fly. No, I'm kidding. Go up show them how to tear shit up. John, you should go with us.
John said everybody lies about going to the gym, but they all must go to the John. Gotcha.
True.
Well, Jim, maybe you need to change your name to John. Lewis said, where in Long Island? What is the name of that place? King something.
King's Asylum. King's Crossing Asylum.
King's
Eric.
Crossing?
What is it, Eric? King's what? That don't sound right, King's Crossing.
What's the name of the place in New York? I know it's Long Island, but where?
I tuned my pyro.
If I'm not crazy, it was a psychiatric hospital.
I tuned my pyro flip flight controller last night, so when I put it back in the floss, hopefully I'm real close to where the floss was at, and I can
Kings Highway.
Yeah, okay. Then we're going to that spot. The spot was just at. Yeah. That's gonna be an epic spot.
I still want to know what Josh, Joe, and Eric have or are offering you that I have not or cannot to get you to go to New York. Bullshit.
Look, we we never get look around here. You don't have nothing like that. So opportunity to go somewhere and rip some bandos, smash quads into concrete at 100 mile an hour. I'm into that shit. I have enough. I'm taking my big bag down here so I can stand them up, pop, 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 and just have a bag like this big and not take up much room. I'll roll my
Eric,
clothes
you
up
remember
and
you
stuff them
said
in
you
there.
were you were gonna take care of him, so
Me and Eric break shit every time we get
I
together.
know that's the scary thing.
Hey Eric, tell him. Every time we've gotten together, this thing has
Josh is the responsible one out of them.
This thing has bounced off the road, smashed it out.
He
So
said he searched. Billy has a lot more bandos.
I know, bro. We should. That's what Josh was saying. Like, what are we going to New York for? We might as well just go that way. I'm like, yeah.
Chris doesn't care.
I don't. I just want to fly something different than looking at my trees over here. I think
You want to chase the train.
Semi-ready. I would love to chase that train. Dude? Oh, let that train come. Look, I'll bring a GPS drone with a hook. That way we don't have to climb down and get them. We'll just hook them and bring them back. Joe is skinny, athletic. He does the, what's it?
He rides bicycles. He does Iron Man.
Iron Man, dude. Joe climbed down there. Oh, bro, give me a hand. Lower him down. Yeah.
I can see that one now. What do you think, Eric? Y'all are trying to hang on to Joe's ankles and lower him down to grab one of your trees.
But I'm only bringing anything that has a Unify in it. I'm not bringing nothing with that. All turtle mode. That way, if we go down inside the bandos, I can get it back over. We'll have to go in and get it.
Well, they sort of kind of said bandito. They said bandos. So
that way,
it's close, but welcome to bandito.
You know, turtle mode. That way, I don't have to climb on top of a hospital roof and get it. Freaking Mike.
He said, "Oh, New York, though, so epic. An entire neighborhood abandoned with great big structures. Man, we're gonna fly it." I know, right, Jim? 2 days.
I'm down, bro. Just straight ribbon.
2 days, baby. We got this. We can finish off this work week.
It's gonna be epic. Trying to get all my little birds ready. The little ones. That way I can buzz y'all at the motels.
Welcome back, Thomas.
Make sure I got all my whoops. Yeah.
I don't think it's quite that big, Lewis. He said just use Axio's thumb to retrieve your drone.
Axio, New York's close. Meet us there. Don't fly that back.
Oh, he said he's putting turtle mode on everything he takes. Now we'll see if he actually does it.
I am. I got
Eric said,
turtle
Chris,
mode.
you've got to have turtle mode.
Turtle mode. Hey, Russell was impressed when I rolled this over the other day, and it rolled over, and I just go rip, flip it back over. He
Well, I can't say that,
picked
Jim,
back off the
but
ground. He was like,
and
"Oh,
you're not
okay."
permanently done at work. You're just permanently done at that place.
Turtle mode. Turtle mode. I'm going to stack. Look, I'm going to break enough shit. Turtle mode.
Thomas said turtle mode is what happens in cold water.
Turtle mode. I'm probably going to take about 6 5-inch quads at least. That way I got at least 6 times to get something right. 6 times to get y'all some
And
footage.
hopefully you're over your little cold and everything's going to be amazing on Monday.
Okay, cool.
Jim.
Okay.
30 degrees of quads. Is that anything like 50 Shades of Grey?
Eric gonna get us up like
50 Shades of drones? True that. 7 P's of life. Proper prior planning prevents piss poor performance. Oh, 30 inches of quads. Gotcha. But I think you're dreaming. Honey, I think you all need more money to build more quads.
Yeah, I know. I need a couple more myself. I'm actually hoping to have Eric, I'm hoping to have the this one here built.
Eric says,
it's in
and
pieces
here
right
I was
now.
thinking 3 was good. I need like 5.
I'm hoping to have that built. Have maybe a couple 5S packs running on that. I'm trying to get into the 5S scene. I like it.
Y'all remember what happened when he graduated from 3S to 4S?
5
right?
running right now. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
You're not the first one to tell him to do that, John.
I have 11 5-inches running right now.
The hubby wall is perfectly fine. It is safe.
Well, no, 10 5-inches, and then 1, 2 4 inches, and then like 3-inch roughly. Only 3-inch blinds and baby hawk bar right now. This little guy just needs a little help. We're gonna get him good though. We're gonna make it right. So I can buzz Crystal with this one. Imagine 5S in here. Just cut your hair right across for you.
Thomas said, just take them all, Chris.
Thomas, it will look pretty bare. Y'all are going to see Crystal is going to be doing the network with Neil Friday because I'll be on the road traveling. So I will be in chat. But yeah, y'all are going to see the wall's going to look pretty ugly.
I guess that may be the night I need to break out the green screen and just put your picture up there.
Nope. You and Neil gonna do it. Do it. See a little
John, he's not taking down the hubby wall.
He said don't take that. Alright, so now I got props.
I know, right? Right, Paduga? We need to cross the Portuguese sky. We need to just like jump the ocean or pull it tighter together.
I know, come over. Come over, Lewis. You got a week to get here and then
Sure,
you can go.
Thomas, that's the night we're gonna invite you. Come on, babe. I know. You can get here in like 3.5 hours. And then he's gonna kick Chris's ass for messing with the hubby wall.
John could be here in no time. John's very close. Very, 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 very close.
Yeah, it's not good. There's my other Bill, Newfound Drones. Welcome, babe.
Bill, what's up?
No, it's not Friday yet. It's Wacky Wednesday, baby. You can't jump to Friday without getting Wacky Wednesday.
I just hope every quad that I leave with, I come back with.
Night, Eric. Have fun, babe. So much editing, so little time.
Night, Eric. Yeah,
and I will do my best to get your cookie package made up for your trip.
I'll try my best not to eat them on my way up.
I'm going to have to bake Thursday night.
You definitely got to do it Friday morning, probably. Before you go to work, get up early and bake cookies. They'll be super fresh.
No.
Why? It's a good idea.
You're crazy.
I gotta like get myself together like a week in advance because I'll forget everything by the time I get there. Hopefully we don't end up arrested. That's probably the good thing.
Don't call me. And I'm sure Heather would say the same thing. Don't call her either. You're just going to come up, pick them up, and then take them back and give them a good home, huh? I understand. I promise they're safe. That'd give him more room to start building again. We don't need that. And Baduga said, when you come up and pick those up, grab the Inspire and send it to him. It's on the couch. It's not on the wall. He knows where it is. Right, Baduga? Just snatch that and head out the door. But I'll warn you now, I'm going to let True Drone Reviews know that you've got it, and that's what happens after that is out of my hands. Well, when you're dealing with something that big and you keep having mechanical failures, they need to be grounded until they can figure out what the hell is truly going on with them. You'll keep the real one and send him the uninspired. Oh, I'm sure. Baduga, as soon as you got your hands on that, it'd take an army to get it back from you, wouldn't it, babe? John C., welcome, hon. Hope all is well with you. Ron, The Adventures of Fat Man and Blovin. Look, I'm going to get wiped out by the Inspire. You see this?
Lewis. Too much bird for you, brother.
Say, no, it's not. Let me try. Just let me get my hands on it one time.
You want me to mail it to you so you can fly it?
He said you don't want it back, right?
You keep it for a little while and fly it. Thing's heavy.
That's a crap drone behind me? Uh-huh, sure. That's an expensive-ass crap drone. John wants to see one of those props compared to a 5-inch prop.
Hold on, we can pull my 5-inch one out.
He's not right. Well, that's back there on the hobby wall. And John and I agree. We like our Hubsons. You'll put a CC3D on him and black pit that bird. I hear you, babe. Baduga's already making plans, honey.
What?
He's going to put a CC3D on that and backflip that bird.
You already can go acro with it.
Well, he's just going to enhance it a little bit.
You can already put it in acro. Trying to find this.
Your moon is shining.
Is it?
Yes.
Shine more?
No, let's not. The shirt won't go down any further. The pants have to come up.
Fine. It'll be alright. Don't sweat it. Don't
You
sweat
can
it.
put one of those little sensor buttons up there.
Somewhere here.
Think, think.
I got them one. I got somebody propped in my bag.
No, actually, I haven't. I saw it, but I have not tried the orange vanilla Coke yet.
So here's the 5-inch prop. Inspire ain't much bigger than it. Mine's bigger.
Size doesn't always matter.
Oh, and this size matters. Size definitely matters. Right, John? Wow. 5-inch versus.
I told him, Lewis, but he's got to pull the pants up because the shirt just doesn't keep going down farther.
Crack kill. Yeah, yeah.
Well, I'm sure I'll be headed to the store probably either tomorrow or Friday, so I'll have to get one and try it.
Okay.
No!
Oh.
The orange vanilla Coke.
Orange vanilla Coke. That's not, that would taste like someone shit in your mouth, I think.
No. The newest flavor out.
Oh.
Ow.
Oh.
Ow.
I'll see all these HQs.
Of course, I haven't tried John's coffee yet either.
Bag of the greatest props.
I did make it to Starbucks the other day.
HQs! Not that one. Haters.
We're not having the prop argument.
Haters.
We're not having the prop argument. It's not happening. You can save that for the Drone Network.
This even flies on HQs.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Who makes the prop then? Can you prove otherwise?
Yeah, because HQ said they're going to send you a set to test, and they never have yet because they're still in the production. So, yeah, that's, or no, that's Master Airstream.
Yeah.
My fault.
Master Airstream. Ask them guys. This is my X class. Yeah.
No.
Take out this part, throw it away, put a flight controller in there, stand it up, go into the gyro. Yeah.
Put the CC3D in there for Lewis.
Imagine taking that big bad boy up acro and rolling it around. You'd be the boss. Wouldn't need a GoPro. Got the camera on it.
No. Yeah, John, that one's not going up for sale for a long time. Poor Rusty's still paying on that one. All right, John, you enjoy your week, babe. Believe me, I know. Filming and editing, yuck, it takes forever. Thomas said, please, Chris, I've flown that big bird in real high winds. I know what it can do.
Yeah, I know. Hold down. No, we're lying down. Get some nice pictures.
Well, what was it you told Ryan the other day?
What?
John said, how much would you sell the Inspire for? What was it you told Ryan the other day? 3 times his collection?
Yeah. I would trade it for a bunch of race rooms. A bunch of nice race rooms.
I said, yeah, I don't know where the hell we put them all.
And I can't find the charger for them. What?
It's probably in the case.
No.
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 Sure. What are these?
Oh, skids. Or Juggler.
John, did you get your package today?
Oh, get back here. I thought I gave that thing away. Guess I didn't. I knew that was in there. Can't find the Inspire charger. Uh-oh. Get in there.
Paducah has a map for treasure, huh? Is the X marking the spot on my couch? John said, I'll give you my collection for it. Look, John and Paducah are marking.
It's got a little battery
now.
First collection 2 times what I got here.
Do they transform as well,
just to
Mars?
put drones all around the wall.
No package yet. Possibly tomorrow. I'll have to double check the tracking. That's because you're a stealthy ninja, Paducah. Night, Lewis. Thank you so much for joining me, dear. Oh, it's just an egg shape. Gotcha. Not a problem, babe. Yours and Josh, and then Two Witches is, I think, on Friday. But yours and Josh's should be either today or tomorrow. Ouch. Tuesday went out Monday, I think it was, yeah. Monday on the way to the movie theater. We'll have to talk to Kaz about when Mars's new dance video is coming out. You know, she orchestrates all those. We saw Captain Marvel. Good night, Thomas. Rest your eyes, my dear. 2 more days, and then a little bit of peace and quiet. Just a little bit.
I have to hunt down the charger. I want to fly that thing now.
Yeah, we had, according to Rusty, we had to see Captain Marvel before, what is that? Infinity War.
Infinity War.
The finale comes out. The end game.
You'll need to watch that first. Nonsense. I got it somewhere. I lost my LiPo and my charger. Why?
Later, Mike. Have fun. Shirts on or shirts off? I know Josh's will be off.
Oh, always.
No, you're not cutting my hair. On still. Gotcha.
On still. Maybe it's under there. Maybe under there. I have to look at all that stuff when you get up there.
You're just fishing, aren't you?
Yes, that's how I find my charger now. I'll always do stuff.
Oh, yeah. I want to see John Wick 3 myself. A friend of ours told us about John Wick when it first came out. We've been watching every single one of those. Actually, the previews were a little deflating this time. There was not really anything I wanted to see that was coming out real soon. I've heard that's a good movie, though. I've heard that this one was better than the original one. And I just watched Bohemian Rhapsody last night. Yeah. That was funny. I gotta tell you. You know how you'll hear the words Freddie Mercury, you'll hear Queen. Well, this generation, these kids, Rusty included, did not put 2 and 2 together and figure out that it was the Queen. And then he was all into it. To me, it was a great movie. Chris is not one who enjoys a lot of music in movies, and he sat there and enjoyed the movie. So yeah, a guy I work with called me yesterday and says, "Hey, did you ever get to see Bohemian Rhapsody yet?" And I'm like, "No." He says, "You want to?" I said, "Yeah, why?" He says, "It's over here. Come get it." I was like, "Gotcha. Appreciate that." And he also saw A Star Is Born. I don't know if he has that one or not, but Sheesh. Ugh. It's been a long week. But yeah, if you remember Live Aid, a lot of the music and all is based around Live Aid, so it was really good. But yeah, movie monies is ouch. But Rusty and I tend to split costs with movie buddies. One of us buys the tickets and the other one buys all the snacks, so. Yep. Welcome back, Jim. You're just bouncing all around the place, aren't you? I know you're trying to keep up with Night Train. Night Train's been seen all over the place, too. Are you keeping your shirt on? He's doing good, Mars. He's growing. He is getting much bigger. He's still honoring his shit. You're doing that double stream thing again. You know that gets you in trouble every once in a while. But yeah, he's doing good. He's actually on a schedule. He knows my schedule in the morning. Night, John. Thanks for joining me, babe. He knows my schedule in the morning, so he knows when I get up. He gets his little ball of energy going and bounces off all kinds of stuff. Usually gets me up and has time out, and then goes back into his condo until Chris gets up later on. So, I mean, he's totally on schedule with that. He knows he gets a treat when he goes back up. But yeah, he's doing good. He's a handful. He's like a toddler. I'll be glad when he hits like the middle-aged child stage. But at 5 months, it's more still like the toddler stage. Brian, True Drawing Reviews. Welcome, my dear. Chris was talking about giving away his Inspire earlier. Thomas told him he was talking fluff. And see, Kenny, we were talking about it warming up down here, and you're getting more snow tonight. Hopefully not a lot of snow. Maybe just like the light dusting. You know, it's pretty when it falls, but you don't want it to stick around. I mean, we hit 60s yesterday and today, so maybe it's going to start warming up there for you too. Maybe, fingers crossed. Can't guarantee it. Old man Winter does not want to give up his grasp on Canada, huh, babe? No, you're mine. I will keep it cold. You're just going to have to come back down south again. It was plus 2 degrees, 2 today, which was nice. Hey, plus 2 is better than negative 10. You got to think positive like that. But I want at least double digits in the positive before I say it's nice. Temperature, what is it they say? The temperature needs to be more than my age for it to be considered to be nice outside. And maybe there won't be any ice. True, true. Everything would be melting and you'd have flash floods if you hit double digits right now. Mid-70s coming. Ooh. Now you're talking. Springish. Birdman, welcome, babe. I want to skip spring and just go straight to summer. But I don't think I'm going to get my wish on that one. It'd be nice. But of course, then everybody's going to be complaining, it's too hot. That's not. I know, Jim. I'm sure Jack is driving you crazy. I want to fly. I want to fly. Come on, Dad, let's fly. It sounds like Chris. Right? I don't either, Kenny. Bring on the heat. Tell him he has to practice before he gets that 5-inch. Tell him it'll be a surprise. We're not going to let him know when it's coming. It'll be a surprise. Yeah, right. Chris will tell you. You know that. Now, whether or not you tell him. So, Brian, how bad was that footage? I laughed when you said, don't hold your breath. I'm like, oh boy. But see, that's the good thing. You're honest about it. Hopefully you didn't at least get seasick from the footage. You know, you pump the brakes and all of a sudden it goes. Well, okay is better than it was shit. What did you do, Mars? You found a flying partner. That's what you did. But see, sometimes it turns around and bites you in the katush because then they want to fly more than what you want to fly. Well, that's a plus, see? Sometimes the little guys just get underestimated. And you better watch out, Mars. She'll be chasing your ass around with the Tello. That'll be the next Mars dance. Kaz chasing Mars with the Tello. In the maid outfit. I know you do. I know you do. You're just typical male, though. You gotta pick, but you absolutely deep down inside, you love it. One of these days she might, Kenny. Or it just might not be her thing. Well, Jim, we discussed this earlier. If you're dropping the internet, you got to make sure you pay the bill. You know, that's what Axio told Lewis he had to do. He had to make sure he paid that bill. The bill is paid. Now, did you pay Metro bill or did you pay Newfound bill? Which bill did you pay? No, see? She's looking out for you. Of course, I know Kaz is always looking out for you, Mars. That's not the right bill. See, that's what's wrong. You got to split the payment between Metro bill and Newfound bill. And then they reroute it back to Crystal bill. When is Miss Kaz off again? Saturday, maybe? I gotta find out when she's off between the 22nd and the 24th. Chris is going out of town. I wish I could be headed your way, but Australia for a weekend is not long enough for me. I'm almost getting tired. Well, my dears, I'm going to cut this one short tonight. Y'all hop over to the FPV Noob Tube. Tell them Crystal said hi and sends her love. Cool. It's always fun to get together with other people with like interests, believe me. Oh, Lord. I know. Y'all behave, okay? At least do that. YouTube is dead also. Oh, that's not good. Sheesh. Well, you know where to find me. On Friday, be right back there in that little corner, hanging out with you all for the Drone Network. Good morning, homie Paul. I'm just telling the guys all good night. But I hope to see you over on the Drone Network on Friday, my dear. And Mars, let Kaz know I'll be getting up with her soon. Fly hard, fly safe, baby. Keep your props pointed in the proper position at all times, babe. All right, guys, I will catch you all on Friday. I'm going to go see what my boys are up to and enjoy dinner. So, Full Gear RC, welcome, my dear. Get ready to head out the door so I can go eat dinner. I appreciate y'all stopping in. saying hi. Don't forget to hit that like button if you haven't already. Please, for me. And remember this, y'all. I love you all, and I'll catch you next time. Good night, guys.